Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the MJ Innocent Podcast. I'm your host, Moonwalker Tanya. Alright, so I know in last night's episode I talked about how the IPSO rejected Todd Jackson's complaint against the article that was written by Mail on Sunday newspaper. So there is one detail I forgot to discuss, and so I decided to do a part 2. And first, before I do that, I don't know if you saw my comment on that video, but I had to correct myself on something. At the 7-minute mark, I said that the IPSO said that the editor did not break the editor's code by not reaching out to the Jackson family. Apparently, there isn't a requirement for the editor to reach out to all parties involved in a certain story, which is stupid, but you know, that's the media and tabloids for you. But my channel is one-sided, okay. Of course, I don't believe that. Anyway. Alright, so when Wade and James were alleging that Michael had nude photos of boys, aka child porn, it reminded me of an article I read that my good friend Brantley sent me. I think it was a couple of years ago. And I remember the article was talking about, back in the 1993 case, the authorities were basically trying to bribe kids or even blackmail kids into saying that Michael did something to them when it didn't happen. So I remember that first they tried to bribe the kids by offering money, toys, candy, etc. Man, that's creepy, right? But then when that didn't work, according to the article that I read, the authorities told the kids back in 93 that they had nude photos of them, and if they didn't say that Michael molested them, the photos were going to be leaked to the public. And still, the kids said nothing. Because, number one, they don't exist, because if they did, Michael would have been arrested. And number two, why would you release something like that to the public? That's like the dumbest thing ever. But at the same time, though, I think the authorities were just trying to scare the kids, because maybe kids don't realize that stuff like that can't be released to the public. You know. But if that were me, I would have said, well, show me the pictures. Because here's the thing, though. If the kids were actually naked around Michael, then they would have said that something happened. You know? So it is very clear that Wade and James are doing the typical thing. They're just taking old stories and trying to put it into their narrative when they're already proven false. Yeah, so it is sick, you know. I mean, seriously, just let Michael rest and to Wade and James grow a pair and get a job. You two losers. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to say about this, and stay tuned, you guys, because while I was taking my break, I was thinking of a lot of great videos to make for you, and get this. Do you remember when I made that very long video debunking Sloane's video about Michael? Well, guess what? Sloane made another video about Michael a few months ago. Now, I unsubscribed from Sloane's channel, I want to say a little over a year ago, because of the video that I debunked from him. And I was curious if he's made any videos about Michael ever since. And the one I saw the other night, I think he made 3 months ago. And so I'm going to talk about that, but Probably not in the next video because there's other things that I need to make videos about. But yeah, it's interesting. He doesn't say that he like believes the accusers like in this particular video, but he does talk about Michael's children. So that's when I knew that it was something that I need to talk about. But all I can say is, Sloan, if you make videos about the upcoming trial defending Wade and James, you can bet your ass I'm going to be right here ripping it apart piece by piece. I can promise you that. All right, guys. So I love you. And I just checked and I am at 1,040 subscribers. So yeah, I love you. Thank you for joining the channel. And let's have a great conversation in the comments. I will see you soon with more great videos. Love ya.